So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And we're underway. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. And the counter is on. And here's Vinicius Junior. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Llorente, is a player who's made great use of his versatility. He made his name as a defensive midfielder, of course, but he's done well in more advanced positions, wide and central areas. It'll be interesting to see what he ends up turning into. Number 10, possibly, you wouldn't rule that out.
Okay, interesting. Now it's Mohamed Salah, brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nico Williams. Oh, nice touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, they can break here. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. And he's lost his man, and a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Nice physical challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets his pass away. Oh, not quite. Bellingham. Vietnam, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Here's Llorente, shifted upfield.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. That's good play. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Llorente. Terrific header. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rodri with the clearance. Works it forward. Odegaard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. Rice. Rudiger. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
De Bruyne. Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. So their fourth corner of the game. De Bruyne plays it short. And here's De Bruyne. Can he put it away? Oh, that is rather wayward. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that is expertly dealt with. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's headed upfield. Bellingham.
That was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. They've got to be quick moving this forward. That's great positioning, so good from him.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played back in.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe, he's found the way through. Header, and he's done it!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Vietnam leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. Vietnam carrying a 1-goal lead.
Vietnam making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Williams, he's shifting through the gears here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
He's going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. Vinicius Junior! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Up towards the front line. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Salah. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played, well played. Could move up a gear here.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rice. Picked out brilliantly. Nico Williams. Osimhen being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Osimhen.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And now the breakaway.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Haaland. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, no joy this time. Chance here to counter. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, it's played. Up he goes! He should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Salah. And here's Bellingham.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Erling Haaland. Number 14, Nico Williams. Number 5, Ødegaard. Number 16, Rodri. Number 3,
needed to be.
Van Dijk.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Number 17.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Number
Look at the
22,
space here.
Musiala. Number 4,
Llorente tries to clear.
Number 15, Ronald Araujo.
And he's intervened well there.
19, Kim Min-jae. Substitution in progress.
Thuram! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Into the last 5 minutes. Nicely aimed pass.
Vietnam probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Ødegaard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouaméni. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
2
It's run loose here.
has been indicated.
Threads one in. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Olise. It's a great ball. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Musiala. Heads it! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. So that's it. It is all over. Vietnam are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. He's going for goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mbappe can get it clear.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Played back in. That is a great pick out. Mohamed Salah. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. So what can they make of this? Salah. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Haaland. Now it's great chance! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
He can run onto that. Now there's a fine ball. Hits one! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well read, nice interception. Mbappe. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Osimhen. Stefan de Vrij. Not the most accurate pass. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Van Dijk. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vinicius Junior. Decent hit! De Bruyne goes short. And it's Salah. Real chance! Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe finds himself offside. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior, given the lift of his goal. He's in, big chance! He has done it! And the comeback is complete.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now...
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And it's Salah. De Bruyne. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Branthwaite. Stones. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a fabulous ball. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
This possibly the last play of the half. Great hit! And that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Short changes him with that pass. And it's half-time here. Vietnam come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
And we come to you now with
The
a
caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Chance in football.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution in progress.
So once again, we're underway. Nice bit of trickery. Nico Williams ploughing through the middle. Branthwaite did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a little off target. Now it's Rodrigo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Stones cuts out the pass. Bellingham. Bellingham. Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Haaland. Nice control. He gets big. Oh, Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vietnam have their third corner. Tries to get it clear. Shot a goal! He scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Osimhen! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Substitution on the field. Number
Vietnam
20.
get their fourth corner.
Holland. Number 14. Nico.
Terrific header! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Olise. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, well played. Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's fabulous. Driving through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Stones for Olise. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pau Torres. Olise. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland. Now it's Rodrigo. Haaland touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
It's their second corner of the game. No way through. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ødegaard. Mbappe. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Olise. Branthwaite. Oh, he's burst through! It's Dembele! Olise. And it's Rudiger. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Olise. And Torres. Olise. And here's Vinicius Junior.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rice. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Dembele. Always onto this. Rice. And the referee brings it to a close. Vietnam have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's in a great position. Nico Williams showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Williams cleared without hesitation. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Bellingham. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. It is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
The pass is intercepted. Mohamed Salah.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's through here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Bellingham! Bellingham! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Bruyne plays it short. De Bruyne. That's a throw. Rice. Good read, needed to be. Osimhen chasing after it. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. Vietnam are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bellingham.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Odegaard, out to the right.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe. Odegaard. Can he get onto this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he was alert to it. That's going to go a long way. Robertson gets across and deals with it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, well played, well played. And he's heaved it away. And that has not gone well. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Bellingham. That's very neat. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Rice. And it's De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Dijk cuts it out. And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the action is back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Fiddles it through. He's in here! Shot at goal! And one more try! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that.
And the shot! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Shapes the shoots! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And that was as close to certain as can be. Osimhen! Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's and again! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent...
And the finish! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
The attendance for this match was...
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Could be danger here. Moved on forwards. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Threads one in.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Bellingham. De Bruyne. He's in a great chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Hernandez. Now Nico Williams. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. He's shifting through the gears here. Opts to... It's Salah! It's there! Into the lead once more.
Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Vietnam are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's De Bruyne. He's cut it out. Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Trincao. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Number 15, Ronald Araujo.
Rice.
Number 11, Rudiger. Number 4.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Substitution.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Haaland. Trincao. Llorente. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Here's Haaland. Now it's Rodrigo. And he's managed to get free. He's got the shot away! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Punched away.
6 added minutes.
That's a
has
foul.
been indicated.
Simple decision for the referee. Oh, easy pickings there.
Haaland. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Trincao. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. So, third corner of the game. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe. Now it's Trincao. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ødegaard. And now the breakaway. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne shapes to shoot, and it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Osimhen. That's an excellent interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Vinicius Junior, and he's surging through. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Well, there's the clearance. Aimed beyond the defence. Osimhen! And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe. And the keeper's in command. So, what can they make of this?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Haaland. Mbappe. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And the counter is on. Mohamed Salah is herring after that one. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shot could be on. Oh, good take in a good area. That has been knocked clear. Doku. And it's Salah.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Mbappe. Now Ødegaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne takes control of it and he's on the move. Header! And again! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Chance here to counter. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's a shot at goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Danger averted for now. Some resolute defending there. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vietnam are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Can he spark a counter here? Bellingham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. There's no flag.
Doku.
Bellingham. Half-time getting close now. Llorente. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name. Hernandez gets over and intercepts.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Salah.
There will
Doku.
be 1 minute added time.
He's found a way past. Oh, no joy this time. Now it's De Bruyne. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one. And the shot! And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Osimhen.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Vinicius Junior.
Vietnam have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Llorente. Oh, he's found some space here. Hernandez. And here's Bellingham. Mbappe! And again the keeper stands
The
strong.
attendance for this match was 72,000.
Odegaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's the hit! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
And we have our very first corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Erling Haaland. Number 8, Doku. Number 5.
Can he put it away? He scores! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
That could spell trouble. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's got the shot away! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's through here. Now it's Havertz. And the flag has stayed down.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is through here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, played through for the wide man, and he's had it nicked away.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And he gets rid in a hurry.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Works it forward. And here's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Osimhen has got himself a free kick. Musiala. Rodri. That's a sharp pass. Bellingham. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Bruyne proves just a little bit too strong. Showing good feet. Now it's De Bruyne. Mohamed Salah. And here's De Bruyne. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk concedes a free kick for that. It's a quick one. Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? It's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. Now that's a fine challenge. Rodri. Vicario catches it safely. Hakimi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Rodri. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. For Musiala. De Bruyne pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And he was quick to react. Now it's Osimhen. Caught offside that time. Now it's Thuram. Musiala. Mbappe. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, important interception. Gabriel gets rid without sophistication. Opts for safety. Fiddles it through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Williams. Swung over. And back out it comes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Referee has just said play on. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Please join me in
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the second half gets underway.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Thuram. Bellingham with the slide tackle there. And he has shown him a yellow card. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Odegaard. De Bruyne. Rice. And that has put paid to that. And he welcomes it in. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Thuram. Odegaard. De Bruyne. Thuram! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it will happen. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Mbappe. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Osimhen under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And through to the goalkeeper.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Williams. And here's Thuram. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Musiala. Played over towards the opposite flank. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Salah. Rice. Now De Bruyne. Well, there's a probing ball. And here's Vinicius Junior. He can run onto that. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Oh, they can break here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just too much on that. Just eases him off the ball. Osimhen. Nico Williams. Well, that's well seen too. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Odegaard. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Mbappe could move up a gear here. Oh, played through for the wide man. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Musiala. Number 14, Nico Williams. Number 15, Ronald Araujo. Number 3, Van Dijk.
Dealt with nicely by the
Number
defence.
16,
That's
Rodri.
really well manoeuvred.
Coming on the field, number 20.
It's headed upfield.
Haaland. Number 8,
Haaland.
Doku. Number 37, Van der Ven.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Marquinhos. Number 4, Chouameni.
And that's a throw.
Substitution.
Good read, needed to be.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Odegaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in
Coming
there.
on the field is number 9.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Branthwaite clears it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Chips it through. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo. There's the hit! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that will be it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Vietnam definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.